Alright guys, so the previous video you guys just watched was squat progression that we used in our summer camps. Now we're going to go over the deadlift. So once again, the deadlift is a very great exercise that we incorporate in one of our core lifts that we use in our summer programs. So the first one that we're going to go over is just the standard deadlift with one kettlebell or a dumbbell or a medicine ball. So once again here, the setup very similar to a squat. Okay, so it's a pulling exercise, but same setup as far as the feet goes. Okay, you're squatting down, initially you move with the hips, and then we're just pulling off the ground. Make sure you're pulling by pushing through your heels and standing all the way up nice and tall, just like that. So once again, control the movement, standing up, and then coming down just like that. Okay, how we progress that, obviously, we increase the load, so you have to have your kettlebell. Now, if you want, you can have a different emphasis by using two kettlebells. Okay, so now it's more of a sumo deadlift. By having a sumo deadlift right now we're really incorporating the hip musculature a little more. So once again, I'm dropping down my hips, turning the feet out. Okay, kettlebells are in the middle, between the middle of my feet, squeezing my glutes, pushing through my heels, and coming down again. Okay, once again, we'll do the same thing from a different angle so you can kind of see it differently. Okay, here, pushing through the heels, tight upper back. A lot of people forget that. You don't want to be rounded, so you want to squeeze your lats and then driving up. Okay? So we talk about doing deadlifts using the kettlebells first. Okay? As they get proficient with that, alright, we want to transition to the trap bar. Okay? You'll see the trap bar used and implemented, okay, in our high school camp. So that means field hockey and varsity speed, and also elite to a certain degree at our college. The thing with the trap bar that makes it really effective, it's very easy to teach. Okay, there's not a lot of variability with the trap bar. It's basically the same thing. Let me make sure you're properly lined up. Okay, I'm dropping my hips low. Okay, I don't have high hips to start out, so I'm into my knees. Once again, tight upper back. I'm really engaging my trunk and then pulling through. Stand up, nice and tall. Finish in the lift and then go back down. Again, nice and tall and going down just like that. Nice and controlled. Okay. That's where we want to be. Eventually, our go-to, or we ideally want all our athletes to get to, okay, is the straight bar deadlifts. Okay, with that. Okay, and the key thing with this, okay, what makes it the most difficult is the fact that there's a high variability. A lot of factors involved in order to have a correct deadlift being completed. Okay, key things here is just having the bar close to your shins. Okay. You're nice, have a nice good grip. Okay, all you're going to do, push through your heels and drive up just like that. Okay, go back down once again, dropping the hips, keeping the bar close to your shin and coming up. Okay. Now, depending on the type of athlete we may get, so you have someone that's really long and tall, doing this actually might be not advantageous. So a trap bar might be better with them. So it depends on the anthropometric